Hey guys, Rodney Walker here at Grants USA. Get funded with Rodney. We've been looking at the grant community blog, and as we've been doing so, we've been talking about the whole issue of budgets and narratives. And if you didn't get a chance to check out the other videos, go back and check them out because there's some helpful information there that is really useful. I want to continue the discussion. We've been looking at the importance of taking the budget and making sure that they match with the goals and the objectives. And this is a part of the budget narrative. So what we want to do here today is continue to make sure that we match the budget with the goals and objectives. Now, one important thing that I want to make sure that you don't miss is the resource that we have right here. And this resource that is on the Grant Community blog provides a great way to look at samples of things that are being said. And I just want to make sure you miss it. Don't miss this. This is a template model, and some of these are coming from some of the federal governmental agencies that are providing you with this link. Here's one we're going to take a quick look at. And this is one that's coming from the NOAA, and it's basically giving some guidance. And I want to just read this because it's really clear and it explains what we need to do. And I want to explain and give a little bit more commentary just to make it simple for you. All applicants must have a detailed budget narrative explaining and justifying the federal and non-federal expenditures by objective class categories as listed in SF 42-4A. Now, let me break this down for you. When we talk about a grant applicant, making sure that they do a detailed explanation, I want to talk to you for a second about this, because when you do a budget, they're wanting to see, and you have to justify where every dollar is going. Now, we're going to look a little farther on, and this is an example of a sample budget, and we're talking about Jane and the yearly amount, what percentage of time this person is spending on that budget, as well as how many months and the dollar amount. Now, this is what we mean when we talk about justifying and explaining. So every budget that you do, you have to do that when you're doing a government grant. Now, remember, when you're doing a grant that is a non-governmental grant, such as a foundation grant, they don't require this. It's typically just for the federal grants and the government grants, maybe state or city grants. They've got to see the line item, because remember, this is your tax dollars, this is my tax dollars, and they want to see where the money is going because they have to give an account for it. All right. I hope that helps you. I'm going to give you even more in the next video. We're going to continue to break down some of this information so that it's not as confusion for you. I want you to be successful in what you're doing with your grant efforts, and I want to remove some of the fear in doing a budget. So remember, you've got this. If you found this helpful, remember to like and subscribe. Check out some of the other videos that I have, and I'll talk to you soon. All the best. Bye.